I heard an interesting in my podcast today, talking with a former Republican consultant turned journalist back and forth, Jim Sharp, KTAR, and he said to me, he said, you know, the rumor going around is if Kari Lake wins the governorship, it's Kelli Ward will be the chief of staff.
That is indeed the rumor going around.
Kelli Ward, currently the state party chair. People have been watching the show, have heard. I mean, Kelli Ward, in some ways, is the avatar of this movement here in Arizona that has now become mainstream in the Republican Party. Kelli Ward is chief of staff with Kari Lake as governor. What's that going to be like?
I think it would send shivers through people in the business community when it comes to having to deal with the legislature, because they need the legislature to do a lot for them. It would send shivers, well, it would thrill the legislature. As for what it would mean, who knows? Kelli Ward served 2 terms, if I recall, as a state senator from Lake Havasu City. Was back then known as Chemtrails Kelly. Now she is the leading avatar of the Trump party, which is what our Republican Party has become. I think it would be total chaos.
Hey guys, this is Matt in Exile. And first thing I gotta admit, I haven't heard this rumor about Kari Lake picking Kelli Ward as her chief of staff if she wins the governorship. And my first thought is, thank you, God, because I think Kelli Ward is probably the best Republican Party chair in any state. I don't even think there's even a close second to her, because everything she did when it comes to the investigation that went on in Arizona, she did it the right way. She kept it going. She put her full support in it. And that was something that needed to be done in Arizona, and that was something the Republican Party needed to. They needed a leader in Arizona, and that's who was the leader of that, and that was Kelli Ward. But, guys, that's my opinion. In my opinion, also, this video here is a hit piece against Kelli Ward and Kari Lake. This is pretty much shoving this idea out here and saying, look what Kari Lake's going to do. You don't want to vote for her because Kelli Ward is crazy, because, you know, he mentioned what they used to call her when she was in the Senate, Chemtrail Katie, or Kelly. All that tells me is they're trying to push it onto voters that she's crazy and trying to give them a reason to not vote for Kari Lake. And in my opinion, that gives me even more reason why I would vote for her if I lived in Arizona. It doesn't give me a reason not to. But guys, I want to know what your opinion is. Comment down at the bottom. Don't forget, hit like and subscribe. It helps the channel grow. Peace.